My name is Kyle Brown. I am the Director of Operations for Honeygrow. We're a Philly-based stir-fry and salad concept. I'm back for the third time. We came once. When we came the first time, we had, I believe, 6 or 7 locations. We came last year. We were hovering in the dozen or so, 15 range, and we're opening our 27th on Friday. So each time I've come, we've gotten a little bit bigger. Every time we come with different operators. So as we've grown, we've had a lot of new people join our operations team, district managers, of the like. So when we bring them, it's kind of part of our initiation into Honeygrow to make sure within their first year, we've been bringing them to PALS. It's interesting because through the lens of history, I'm able to see our trajectory as I check my notes each time, and I can say, wow, the first time I came, we were really focused on A, B, and C, and now we're really focused on D and E and F, because we've changed as a company. For them, for the district managers, I think it's really interesting because a lot of them are new. They haven't even been here a year. So they actually say, wow, oh, that's where we got that idea from. Oh, that's why we did that. Because sometimes they come on and say, why do we do it this way? And we'll explain it to them. And without the context of this program and the context of PALS, they don't really understand why we do it this certain way. But then they can say, oh, I see. Now I see the history. And even some things we did that failed, to be blunt. They go, I see why you tried it though, and I see what we can now learn from that. So it kind of puts our history as a company into perspective for them by being able to come here, since a lot of the things we've learned here we've been able to implement. The Caught Doing Good, which is employee recognition, peer-to-peer recognition, which is in the back of house at PALS. We've taken a version of that and done it at Honeygrow. It's been successful for us. It's a great tool. That's something that's been greatly successful. A good example is there's a training tracker that PALS uses that we took a version of and implemented. And actually, in the beginning, when we did so, we made the mistake of copying PALS a little bit more, maybe, just to say, yeah, this works great there. But we actually have, over the past few years, made great adjustments to it. And now it's our version. It's not PALS' version anymore. It's a great idea that we took, but it fit PALS perfectly. We tried to take that, carbon copy it, didn't fit us, and we've been able to learn from that. And that's one of the things, each time I come back, I'm reintroduced to it, and I can say, wow, it's funny, that works for you, it didn't work for us, and now I understand why. Our turnover as a company actually has gone down. Each time I've been here, our turnover has gone down. And I think it's because trips to PALS, they cause this introspective look into your company, and they allow you to hone in on exactly what it is you want to do. So, for example, the first time I came, we fill in our gems as we go in our notes. The first time I came, it was 3 pages long. The second time I came, it was 2 pages long. This time, we're almost done here, and I'm about 3/4 of 1 page, because I know where to focus now, where to focus my energy. And it's not a coincidence that as I've been able to, in my role, come to PALS and learn and relearn things, that our turnover as a company has actually gone down greatly, in half, I believe, in the last few years. So, yeah, it's silly not to come. I mean, just try it. It's for you. It's not for you. It's at least worth a trip. But it's a way to see the inside workings of somebody who's the best at what they do. So even if it doesn't line up with you, like here and here, you're not exactly the same type of concept or even a food concept, at least getting to observe someone who's the best at what they do, you can take something from that. Introspective enlightenment, how about that? That's deep, but I think it forces you to look inside as a company, and it changes your perspective of things. Introspective enlightenment, how about that?